Hi, my name is Paul Friedman. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation. In this topic, the question is, how much privacy should there be in a marriage? And I'm going to get into this in a kind of a different way, because this is talking also about boundaries. It's talking about respecting. It's talking about understanding. It's talking about free will. There's a lot of topics under this topic, believe it or not. So, first of all, let's talk about why you got married. You got married to be happy. You got married to experience unconditional love. So this whole thing that's out there these days about boundaries, it's kind of ridiculous. The boundaries should be natural respect for each other. Not about your boundaries in your space, but about speaking and behaving with each other in a way that acknowledges each other and provides a space of happiness. So you have to eliminate all of the criticism, all of the complaining. For sure, all the arguing has to go away. Remember your pole stars for your marriage, what you're working on. You have to be working not necessarily on your marriage per se, but how you behave, opening your heart, filling your connection with love and joy. That's what it should be all about. And so what happens is you're wondering about privacy. And the thing that you should be private about, that is important to be private about, are the things that you're working on in your own mind. Because you're a human being, you have flaws. Those flaws should not be imposing upon your husband or your wife. Those flaws should be worked on by you. Otherwise, you don't evolve. You're just a stagnant person. You're born, you live, you have kids, you get a job, and you die. That's not what life is all about. So you got to declutterize your mind, and you do that by picking a flaw in your mind and saying, this is the one I'm going to get rid of. That's how we do our courses. That's what's in our books. We help people with their marriage. You got to start with yourself. Now, privacy is not asking your spouse, hey, what are you working on? You have this flaw. Are you dealing with it? You don't do that. That's rude. But you have to honor each other's free will. And you have to go really far in doing so. You have to be very careful to not point out their flaws, not point out their mistakes, not point out the things they could have done, should have done. That's ways of imposing on their free will. And we have a right to our free will. It's called free will because God gave it to us. It's one of the most beautiful gifts. And if we want people to respect our own, especially our spouse, we need to respect theirs as well. So privacy is a funny question. It's a funny word. You know, people have different meanings for it. But basically, rather than focusing on this question, my suggestion is you focus on making your marriage amazing. That's it. So, I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. I hope you like this video. I hope you leave a comment if you feel you want to say something. And if you're one of the getting close to 30,000 who are following us, I hope maybe you're one of the people who want to be a TMF counselor, because I'm working on putting together a training program for those of you who do. It's going to be off the charts, and the difference is that we're very successful when we help people with their marriages. So subscribe to the channel. God bless you. Thank you, and take care.